tired. I understand, sometimes you just can't do it anymore. You just gotta let go of it. You can't save everyone. Even as bad as you want to, you can't. You have to sit there and watch people suffer. And most of the time it's you, because you're the one doing the suffering. It's your own mind it's creating a feeling, and you can't really put your finger on it, but it's been there for a long time. It's kind of like a seed that was planted in me a long time ago. And out of nowhere, it kind of just sprouted. It clicked. Things kind of made sense in a way that I did not like. And it's hard to accept the reality of the situation. Sometimes I fail. I fail really bad. And there's nothing I could do to fix that, A long time ago, you'll do something, and you'll see that vision. You'll picture yourself on like a boat, or in that helicopter, or the guy in the suit with the shades, or the girl in the really high heels with the business suit, and the money that just is falling out of their pockets. Everybody has that dream. Everybody has that vision at some point. Everybody wants to live inside that fantasy. They want to break free, not be broken anymore. Wake up and be able to appreciate the day. Live inside the moment once and for all. Because you realize that if you're sad, depressed, you're living in the past. You're thinking about things that already happened. Things that you cannot change, And it's hard. It's hard to accept those things because sometimes it takes days, months, and sometimes it could take years or even a lifetime because you haven't lived it long enough to know how long you'll really remember this for. How long will this really affect me? You're unaware. You're afraid of the unknown. It's okay. Because you're anxious now. Now that you're not living in the past, you're thinking about what's going to happen. Those what ifs. What if I can? Or what if I just can't? What if everything will just fall apart? What if I will fall apart? And there's nobody that can save me. Not even myself. But I'm anxious now, and I'm thinking about what's going to happen. What is going to happen? But the truth is, you don't know. I don't know. You don't know. You ask around, nobody knows. Today is a new day. Unlived by anybody. Unlived by anybody. No one has lived today before. And that's okay. It's okay to be afraid of the unknown. But if you're feeling happy, you're excited, you're living in the moment, you're living in the now. You're happy about what's happening around you. You're not living 2 months ago or a week ago when you said that thing. We all know what keeps you up at night. I know. You don't have to admit it to everybody. You don't have to go around and tell the world your life story. Yes, it'll make them feel bad for you a little bit, but eventually that comes around. What goes around will indeed come around. And I promise it does. Karma bites you in the ass. And sometimes it hurts. Sometimes you have a really sore ass after life is done fucking slapping it a bunch. Because you walk the storm. You're walking inside the tornado. You're walking right towards it. But it hasn't clicked yet. The fact that you realize you're only going to be able to do this once. You're only going to be able to get one chance. One opportunity. One day, you will have more tomorrows than yesterday, or more yesterdays than tomorrows left in your life. And who knows when that clock shifts? Nobody knows. It could be now. It could be 10 years from now. It could be 20, 30, 40, 50. Who knows? That's the point, that you don't know. That timer is clicking. This is the chance. All those fantasies, all those times that you thought you couldn't do it, you're here. Right now, you were able to get past everything and do it. You were able to achieve things that you never even thought were possible. You broke your own potential time and time again. But here you are, trapped, unable to escape, stuck in the cycle, doing the same thing every day, going to the same dead-end job that's paying you barely enough to get by. Maybe you have 2, 3 jobs, and that's not even enough to slam the rent. Then I have my phone bill and all these other bills. It's time. It's time to get out there and show the world what you're made of. You know, because it's okay to be trapped. It's okay to be stuck in the void just floating. Sometimes you can't escape it. Sometimes you are the problem and you can't escape that. Sometimes you are the poison to your own body and it hurts. Sometimes you feel like you need to just rip your heart out of your chest or something, but you can't bring yourself to do any of that. You could barely even bring yourself up to stand, to walk around, to conversate, to socialize with people. You can't do it. You're tired. You feel like it's coming to an end. You feel like you're fading away. Like everything that you've ever tried to achieve is getting away from you. Like the life that you wanted to live doesn't want you. Like you were destined for this. Destined to fail. Destined to be the laughingstock. Destined to rot. Destined to live and die. But you don't know what you're capable of. Nobody does. You're out taking the chance every day. One day you will fail. And when that day comes, it'll be hard. It'll be a harsh day. But it'll be a lesson learned. Because you could take it extremely negatively and never try again and give up. Or you can get back up. Because you don't realize that the time is going to pass anyway. Do the thing that you want to do. Chase your dreams. You were only young and youthful one time. Who knows what's going to happen to you in the future? Who knows if you'll even be able to walk, to be able to think properly. You don't know what you have today until it is gone tomorrow. You wake up with everything today. It's amazing. But life can change. Things can change. And if you continue to live the same routine, same cycle, it's time to break it. It's time to pop out and show everybody. Prove them wrong. Show everybody what you can do. Because you want to be the one to do it. There's only so long that you can carry on somebody else's dream. You have to be the one to employ yourself. Okay? Anything. Get out there and try something until something works. Get out there and do things that you enjoy. And one day it'll come. I promise that if you want it bad enough, it'll come. One day, and I cannot tell you when, bad things will happen, yes. Horrible fucking things. The worst possible things imaginable that I can't even explain to get to. The unexplainable. The shit happens. It's real. It's so real. You live with it every day. That's how real it is. And it hurts sometimes. But you gave it your best shot. You went out there. This is it. Today. A second chance will be. There's possible that you'll get your second chance tomorrow. But it's always a maybe. Do what you want to do today. Stop asking around and trying to figure out what other people want you to do, what you think would be cool, what would get you successful. Money can only buy you. Money can only buy you so much. It can't buy you the inside. It can't refurnish your heart, refurnish your mind. The overthinking doesn't go away. The hatred doesn't go away. You could have everything you could possibly want and it still won't go away. You have to be the one to do it. If you want to be better, if you want to go out there and break the cycle once and for all, rise above all, you got to be the one to do it. And I'll tell you one thing, you don't have to be special. You really don't. You don't have to be special. You just have to do things that people really don't like doing. You got to be patient. You got to be consistent. You got to keep with it. Can't let yourself drift away, fade away, and let the negative thoughts get to you, the what ifs, the down the road, the 10 miles, because you're self-aware enough to know and get there without actually having to get there. You could fly up and see because you have all these resources. You're smart. You know, you're too smart, and that kills you. It ruins your chances. Get out there and try. Do what you gotta do. Do what you think is right. That's the best any of us can do. Okay? Try to make it right. You only get today. This is it. It's the way things go. And if you don't like it, you have to try to find a way out. Okay? Because there is a way. You know, isn't it weird that you're here? Isn't it odd that this is the way it worked out? All the traumatic things that you can't forget, all the pain that you experienced, it all led you somewhere. Right here. Right to the yellow brick fucking road. So you better start walking. In fact, you better start running because who knows how much time you have. Get to it. But rest is also important. There's no need to grind every single day of your life. You know, that's only gets you so far. Spend time with the people you love. Spend time with your friends and family, people that actually care about you. Because eventually one day you won't have them either. You'll get so caught up in the grind that you just lose focus on the things that actually matter. And so you lose them too. And then that doesn't work out. And then you realize that you're a big idiot and a loser. And there is no changing you. You are the poison. You knew this was going to happen anyway. Deep down, you knew. But sometimes you can't believe it deep down. You have to just know you will and show it in your actions. Don't listen to people's words. Don't. Go by their actions. They will show you the truth. The truth will set you free. I promise it will. Okay? You don't gotta be special. We're all ordinary. And it's okay to be ordinary. It's okay to just be a human. You don't have to be some greater force. You don't have to get out there and get it and make something great happen every day. Just try your best. Do what you can with what you have. And I promise that if you are showing it, that you want it bad enough, I promise one day you'll get it. In that life's strange, weird, unique way, you'll get it. I promise. So please, get out there and enjoy your day. And stay positive too. I love you guys. Thank you.